Big Toke. First match of the top 8. Tokido versus John Takeuchi, a match we've seen a lot, and one that Tokido has been very, very dominant in. And this has been somebody that he's had a lot of success against. Down there at the bottom, there's going to be Punk and Fudo right after that. So top 8 kicking off with some great matchups, a lot of history there. And Tokido, with that shaker already, you know he hit the gym this morning. He's feeling good.
Yeah, you know there's no gym in this venue. He actually went out of his way to go to the 24-hour fitness.
Down the block.
A day pass, 10 minutes away, and he was pumping.
Yeah, he had to be, right? As John Takeuchi's been studying. He's been spending a lot of time looking at his phone, watching matches. You can tell he's kind of reviewing the tapes. Tokido, on the other hand, he's ready.
He was reviewing other people's phones and other people's footage through Gachiku.
That's true, yeah. He was like peeking over Gachiku's shoulder.
Gachiku was watching matches. He was peeking over. He's like, oh, okay. I got some
He's like, what are you taking a peek at there? Yeah. This is our first match of the top 8. There's 6 Japanese players in the top 8. 2 Americans, Punk and Smug. And the only person Smug has lost to so far has been Punk. That was the top 8 winners qualifier match that they played yesterday. So that's what we're looking at here in the top 8 so far. Tokido, I feel like, really just marched his way to the top 8. Looks super, super solid. He had that Bonchan Daigo back-to-back in his semis matches to make it here and qualify.
And they were all pretty close matches as well. You know, the rest of the top 8 competitors, or at least on the winner's side, they've had such crazy, like, strong matches.
Yeah.
I felt like they were unstoppable. Only,
For sure.
Only a solid handful of them were very, very close down the wire. Other ones were just straight out hard W's.
Yeah, our losers matches were like, I don't even know what to say. They were like, every single one was down to like last hit, last game, super close, out of control. The winner's side was just a bunch of really cool story matchups. And we've got our top 8 here at NCR 2019. Last year, Tokido obviously in the grand finals against Daigo Umehara, who is waiting in the loser's side. We could potentially see that 2 years straight, but let's not count out John Takeuchi just yet, as he's a little too far for that roll kick through the opening fireball. Just waiting here. This is one thing about the neutral in this matchup, is that Rashid, his V skill does go through fireballs, the little roll that he does, but you have to be in the perfect spacing to do it.
Yeah, and you don't want to get whiff punished with the likes of Tokido and his Akuma, right? It's going to lead to a lot of damage and potential corner carry. Getting the forward fierce and already down to the corner. Yeah,
bad spot. EX Mixer gets him out, and he's got V Trigger 2 on deck, obviously. It's a really good activation point with the standing heavy kick. Counter poke from Tokido, hitting that jab on the stagger.
Yeah, him just resetting back to the neutral as well. After he got hit by the spinning mixer, he just backdashed his way away from John Takeuchi, so he couldn't get anything started. This is exactly where Tokido is going to dominate this neutral.
Yeah, he's never been in the range where when he throws fireballs, John can roll kick them. Right. He's always stayed a little closer than that, right outside the forward heavy punch range, or the down heavy punch range, so that he can whip punish.
Choice. Yeah, going for the throw instead of the normal, or contesting after the forward fierce. I like that a lot. John Takeuchi bringing Tokido back to the corner. He could have converted off of that.
Yeah, he thought it was a counter hit. Tokido got regular hit, jumping, but the combo off the air fireball. John flinched at the last second.
That's the worst.
And Tokido will take it. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, those air fireballs, when they're there on the screen, you just have to deal with them. They're plus 85 million on hit. You know, you can combo after them super easy. So
he's done the math. We've seen it together. Yeah, we put it in the lab, and you know, it just came out that number, that exact number. It's crazy. I don't want to press a button. You shouldn't press a button.
No, you can't. I mean, it's just so plus. It's super plus on blocker hit. There's not a lot of room to wiggle.
Yeah, all jokes aside, it's just such a threatening thing. Oh, yeah, there you go. V-skill right to the fireball, finds the spacing, and it's actually the kind of hit he needed. Now he gets to get started over Tokido.
Yeah, and it feels like John has always found this position. Every time I see him play Tokido, I feel like he gets the hits, he finds the corner position, but Tokido always makes it out. And in the clutch, I feel like he's always had the advantage against John. I mean, maybe just the experience coming into play, but every time John gets a hit, puts him in the corner, it looks like things are going well, and then suddenly... You know, he just finds a way out. But V-Trigger available for Tokido. Back throw.
That entire exchange, John didn't press a single button. He just let Tokido make that error. Nice. Okay, here we go. Hard knockdown. Good amount of damage. Demon flip.
Yeah, and you have to... Okay, no more threat of the demon, obviously. He's out of V-Trigger. Sweep activate. Short. Tokido with the jump back. But he's one hit from killing the chip. Nowhere to go. John Takeuchi, that was really good use of spending the meter right there. I think in that situation, you don't let Tokido live when one hit could kill you. Full critical art on Akuma. I mean, that's like, you know, 60% off a good hit.
He did it the entire day yesterday.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, in the clutch, spend the bar, take the round. Good break. And the EX uppercut.
Yeah. He knew he was in a negative position to not press a button, right? So he went for the risky stuff, got the EX uppercut, side switch off the V skill into the corner once again. John Takeuchi needs to play some real good defense. Nice anti-air. The exchange was for Tokido instead, though.
Yeah, we haven't seen him contest those demon flips super clean just yet. It's not easy to do. I mean, it's hard to react to. Plus frames, the throw in the corner.
He tried it and stand short. Spinning mixer still keeps himself safe.
Yeah.
Needs to push away from the corner to get things started. Tokido still with commanding life lead here.
The jump in, he read
right into the V skill.
He read air fireball. John committed to the roll, thinking like, okay, this is going to be jump air fireball. I'm going to roll under it. I'll get a punish on the other side. Tokido with a regular jump, and that's just really thrown John off. You can tell that that's not exactly what he was looking for.
Taking a quick breather there is Tokido. You see the patented, not a sigh of relief, but he's meditating.
Yeah,
every single round, he's meditating.
Just focused, trying to keep it together here. As first game was all him. I really feel like it's one of those matches where when John's playing against Tokido, he gets so close every time, and Tokido is just too solid in those moments where you have to close things out. What an interruption.
Saw the gap. Yeah, interruption with the stand medium kick. Now he's getting this momentum. 2 back-to-back throws. Yeah, cross-cut DP as well, gets the damage. Stun is a factor for John Takeuchi.
Yeah, gets out with the double short. He's got V-trigger available, but Tokido just blocking it out. Walk-up jab check. Again, trade on the demon flip. Tokido with such a big lead, he'll take those trades all day.
Ooh, that could have been dangerous if he got whiff punished correctly. Tokido still waiting it out.
Yeah, and with this, I was just going to say,
that's right. Yeah.
With this big of a lead, you know, he doesn't have to do anything too risky. Backed up, EX Fireball at a pretty good space for himself. Tokido is just, he looks confident.
Yeah, Takeuchi got a little buttonsy towards the end. He thought he was going to suppress Tokido with the normals. It's like he has a lot of life. He's not going to take too many risks. But, you know, EX Fireball, not a risk at all. He's going to throw that out.
Yeah, he's walking up, looking for that crouching heavy punch. Tokido's done a good job of playing outside the range of that button and finding like either good whip punishes or interrupting it. Which is not easy to do. That button is so good. Stood up into it. And the dizzy off the low. He's got 2 bars to spend on this. There's one. There's the second. Throw or no throw. That's the guess for John. He guesses right, but so little life left.
Tough hill to climb. He might be able to do it here with his activation.
Yeah, he's going to put him back to the corner at least. Jump out from Tokido. There's the EX.
The stun is a fact. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right.
Side switch for the standing heavy kick over the body.
One more setup away. One
EX uppercut.
He got it. Yeah, he could punish that.
No,
he didn't get the punish.
miss.
That was the one. That was the one for John Takeuchi to get it over Tokido.
That was it. He had the block. He just needed the punish. And you know Tokido likes that EX uppercut when he's got V-trigger in the clutch. He goes for it so often. And that's what I mean. I feel like John is so... He has these chances here. If he could just capitalize in the moment, he could do it. But Tokido, I feel like he can almost rely on John giving it away, right? Like in those clutch moments, that's all he needs is moments like that where the punish happens. Could have had a round apiece in the last game. Now we're looking at 2-0 Tokido here in a race to 3. Stand, medium kick again. Went into that light red fireball. It's so good. It's such a great tool for Akuma in this version.
Nice TP to kind of halt John Takeuchi's approach in the air.
It's nice.
There's a V-trigger too? Yeah, Eagle Spike.
And the jump Tatsu on wake up from Tokido, just wanted to get out of there. Avoid being cornered or locked down by any of the pressure on V-trigger 2. All right, that was a great confirm out of the air. Whirlwind shot into the V-skill kick. NCR.
Yeah, he tried the exchange there. Not for John Takeuchi. He still gets to keep Akuma in the corner. Yeah, whirlwind shot. Continue the combo.
EX.
Not enough. Just one touch away, and he got it. Yeah, crouch jab. Nice and easy over Tokido. You saw a counter hit on the screen. He did try to press a button on wake up.
Yeah. And you don't blame him. In that situation, it's like a straight guess about what's going to happen on wake up. You know, is he going to go for the uppercut? Is he going to go for a jab or something? As we see early whirlwind shot. Big interruption and punish. Neutral jump from John. This is a great round for him so far.
No
Had the
conversion.
two-piece.
Yeah, no conversion off the counter hit stand strong. Could have got a lot of damage off that, but still gets the throw.
In the front with the eagle spike. That's a game for John Takeuchi. And imagine if he had that punish before, we could have been maybe looking at something like 2-1 John, but he cleaned that one up nice and easy. A really good adjustment about smothering, and he kind of didn't over-respect Tokido and give him space, you know?
That's the kind of confidence he needs going into it, right? He had a really wholesome smile, actually. As soon as he got that eagle spike, he's like, yeah, I'm in there. I'm on the board. That's what he needs. He needs this momentum to carry on over for the rest of this set and make sure he keeps it close, at least, with Tokido.
Yeah, and I mean, John can do it, right? It's not like he can't get the W here on Tokido. Like, he's always so close, but he just manages to, like, barely sneak it by.
Instances where he just kind of drops it. I mean, it might be a little bit of nerves. It might be just, you know, him getting warmed up. But at the same time, we saw the potential he had. He could have had the last game. He could have tied it up the last game, right? But he's still on the board. Here we go into game number 4.
Yeah, and then, you know, last year's CPT, obviously, Tokido, an extremely impressive year, right? Besides, you know, having second place at EVO, The most CPT points out of anybody on the tour by a billion points. He had like 4,400 points at the end of the year. And the people qualifying for Capcom Cup at the bottom had like a little over 1,000, I think. Maybe like upper 700.
There's like a 2,000 point gap between first and then the rest of the group.
Yeah, he was about 3 Premier wins ahead of second place, which was, I think, Fujimura on the points. So
yeah, that's right.
Pretty wild to think about. And he starts off the year in top 8. Another event here, counter hit combo, knockdown working on Dizzy. Soon that's going to be that.
Punish. And not a lot of scaling involved in that one. I like that idea.
Yeah, carry to the corner here, knockdown on the palm, and next it'll do it. Sweep activate. Wow, he chased him out.
Are you kidding me? He was
jab.
ready for it 100%.
Yeah, I mean, he had that escape option scouted, right? Jump back jab was a really safe choice from Tokido. It beat the V-skill out of the corner from John. Set point Tokido now. Counter hit, side switch.
Way to contest. You saw the slight walker from John Takeuchi. After the stand strong.
EX fireball.
Conversion after that.
That's a knockdown in the corner too. And this is such a hard spot for John to find out, but he walks back out of the throw.
Right under the Eagle Spike as well.
Respects the uppercut. Stand medium kick, light red fireball. The counter hit for Tokido. Built the bar.
Such a dangerous button to do it with.
Boom. Not enough to kill, but what do you have left, John? This is the last chance.
Hang in there.
What? It's just out of range, and the walk-up jab. Tokido marches on to winners finals over John Takeuchi 3-1.
What a solid way to start the day here with Tokido getting a 3-1 over John Takeuchi, but it's not the last we're going to see of him. Again, this was the winners semis. We just started the top 8 here for Street Fighter V and North Regionals. We have a lot more in store for you. We do have Punk versus Fudo.
Yes.
Fudo and Dom.